Hi, I am Kelly Coughlin. I'm the Executive Director for Snow Valley Chamber, and I am here today to give you some business resources. It's just going to be a few minutes, 15 minutes max. So here we go. There are some really amazing things that we have available to Washingtonians. And one of the things that I wanted to mention first and foremost is the SCORE SBA puts on. SCORE is the nation's largest network of volunteer expert business mentors. So what this means is every single one of these mentors have had their own business. They have tried and true concepts and they know exactly what they're talking about. And this is all free to you if as a business owner to be able to take this. There are workshops, like I said, there's mentorships, and you can go to score.org for it. And then I want to mention one of the greatest things that I can from up here in Snow Valley, we have quite a few businesses that have worked with SCORE. And Steve Burke is one of our favorite guys. Steve is the Western Washington Regional Manager. Hopefully, if you get him, he is no nonsense, but he knows exactly what he's talking about. And I promise you, you will learn a lot from him. He will be able to help you any way possible that he can. The next thing is similar to this is the Washington Small Business Development Center. So again, no cost, private consultation. It helps your small business grow and succeed. And I cannot explain enough how beneficial this is. And especially, have you ever heard of anything that is no cost like this? So this is what the state does for us and this Small Business Administration. The next thing on the list is startat425.org. Now, I want to let you know that these are just some examples of what is out there for you as a business owner. This one has so much information in it. There are so many ways to be able to go in here and learn how to set up your business, how to write a business plan, how to write a elevator pitch. And you know, I can't tell you exactly what every single business needs, but you will know. And if you get in there and start realizing that there's all of this available to you, I think you would really enjoy it. It has financing there. You can find a location. It actually helps you figure out where the best location is to start the new business. Or if you have an existing business, you could go and check with that as well and see someplace else new. There is restartat425.org, and that is having to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. So there are a lot of things that are available to you to go during this COVID-19 that you can find out that you didn't have before. So both of these websites are very critical to go and read and research and just kind of see something that might generate some spark. So there are funding sources. So we have the American Rescue Plan stimulus package. So in that, there is a plan for tourism, the shuttered venue businesses, which are now open. If anyone has that, that includes theaters, that includes anything to do with live entertainment. Those are the things that you can go and get that grant on that. There's also the restaurant revitalization grant. There's $28 billion that's going into that. That is open on Friday, but they're going to accept their applications starting on Monday. That is for a restaurant that's $500,000 or less in gross receipts. And so you might go get a chance to go check that out and see if you qualify. And be ready to go put it in on Monday, because as we know, most of these SBA packages and grants go very quickly, and they will shut them and reopen them, but we hope that they don't shut them completely. So the sooner you get those in, the better it is. The other thing is the Washington State Small Business Credit Initiative. That's $124 million that's going into the state of Washington. If you would like more information, the SBA has a lot of that in their website, but you can also come and talk to one of the executives at the chamber that you are associated with. We have the PPP forgivable loans. Now, those are closing Friday, and we don't know if they'll reopen. I'm pretty sure that the money is almost gone on that, but that they reopened that just for people that were not applying before. So those are the ones that are just the contractors that have the one employee. So if you've not gotten yours, please go check that out before it's too late. There are low interest loans that are available to you. That actually is, you don't have to have any assets to back it up, and there's no credit check. So you want to check that out. There's city grants that you can go after. After this stimulus package comes through, the Department of Commerce has not told us exactly how we can use some of the money, but there may be a few more city grants that come out, and we won't know that for a couple more weeks. Some other funding sources, if you have not had an opportunity to go check out the Foster UW site, this is the business, Foster Business School. In there are some amazing sources that most people didn't even know existed. For instance, you can go and check out venture capital funding. You can actually see the list of the Puget Sound Venture Capitalist Funds, who gives those out. There's angel funding providers there. There's private foundation grants that you can find in there. There's all the accelerators that are available in our area and throughout the state. There are ability to have financial awards from annual events and competitions. And those will be awesome to be able to get your name out there in case that is some kind of thing that you're looking for. And it doesn't mean that you have to be a startup company to go and get these. Any business can go do that. There are other funding sources that are available, and I would highly recommend that you go really study the foster.uw.edu and go check it out, dive in there, and just you will be amazed at the different things that you can find on there. The other thing is your Chamber of Commerce. That's us, that's me. I can't tell you how much knowledge that you are around. Each one of your cities has an executive that also knows all the rest of the executives in the state. The increased knowledge that they have that most people don't know is amazing. So if you have some questions, go make some time. Go talk to your executive, your CEO of your chamber. I promise you, they might know somebody that would help you. What does your local chamber do? Well, for starters, we advocate. We advocate on your behalf. We do whatever it takes to help our businesses. One of the greatest coalitions that we are a part of is the East King County Chambers Coalition. That's 11 chambers. And in this 11 chambers, we put together papers on different topics like energy, like transportation, just to name a few. And we go to bat for you. We take these to the different legislators and make sure that they know what we want. And a lot of the times it works. Most of the time, not just a lot of times. The other thing that we all belong to is, well, not all of us. There are some that are in Sammamish because they're not part of the Southeast area. But Issaquah and Snoqualmie for sure is the Southeast Area Legislative Transportation Coalition. And the reason why I mention this is because, one voice does make a difference. And we took the Snoqualmie Casino to testify in front of the legislative we were able to get $25 million to start the study on the second phase of SR18. That was one voice. The CEO, Brian Decora, came and showed pictures of the people that passed away on the SR18. And that was able to get us the 25 million to start it. And now we're in the transportation package for this year. And we are really hoping that that means that the second phase of SR18 goes through. But without your chamber representatives going to bat for you, that would not have happened. And I want to just make sure that you realize that we can put you in the right places, the right time. So we want you to be able to know your local representatives and your elected officials. We have different events that put you into these places so you can meet them. And it definitely will, I will repeat this over and over again, one voice does make a difference. And then when you have all these voices together, the huge impact. With the chamber, we have lots of marketing promotion. This is our community connections part. The chambers of commerce have become the local advertising channel for business. Some of us have local newspapers and some of us do not. But the ability to get mass amounts of people to see any promotion is definitely through the chamber nowadays. You can make business connections through the chamber. We have newsletters, we have social media, we have websites, we have referrals, we have business forums, committees, and networking is to absolutely the best. So anything you possibly need to be successful, the chambers have to provide. The social media, what I need you to do. We need you to like our pages. We need you to follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. We need to be able to help you. So we push your message further by liking those, and then we will in return push your stuff out as well for potential customers. So cannot tell you how wonderful that is. We have, for networking, we have chamber luncheons, we have auctions, we have tournaments, ribbon cuttings, we have webinars, monthly meetings, business networking events, 6 chamber breakfasts, and then first and foremost, we make sure that everyone knows to shop local. This is something that we are very adamant about, is to make sure people know what's around them and to give back to our local communities. So we're coming down to this end. I kind of sped through some of those. And I just want you to know that you can come and talk to any of us. When you ever have a question, ask your chamber. Whenever you need a service, ask your chamber. Whenever you are advertising, ask your chamber. Whenever you want to save money, ask your chamber. So you have this at your fingertips. No one knows more about goods and services for business than we do. And the reason is because we are out in the public. We know all the business owners. So I invite you to take a look at all of our different websites, and your chamber CEO or executive director can put you in touch with lots of people, lots of connections. And we just want to make sure that you are ready and prepared to get your business going. And I think that's it. Thank you very much for attending. And we will see you. Oh, I did forget something. Hang on. Just really quick, forgot to tell you, visit the Chamber Expo booth for more information through this.